Before we implemented Azure, we had different systems from different service providers. And we were totally dependent on the service providers for support, for just fixing things, and it was just difficult. We looked at what we had and what the options were, and Ernesto at the time was pursuing his Azure certification. He'd been to Ignite, he shared with us what he learned there, and it just seemed to make sense. Ernesto could start the implementation by himself and experiment. And one of the key values of our team is learning. So I encourage him to learn and to be agile.
For backups, we were using tapes, right? So taking the tapes every month at the end of the month, then ship it to another location for storage was very challenging, right? Besides, we have another solution that was like a VPN cloud solution and was crashing every time. So nothing seems to work properly. So then I started looking for Azure, Amazon, but I was more inclined to Azure because it has everything, right? Office 365, everything is combined into Azure.
One of the key things that is very important for us is security. Security not just of our data and our information and technology, but the privacy and security of our children that we serve, and also the supporters who support us. So in choosing Azure, we chose a platform that would allow us that extra level of security and peace of mind.
I get approved for a budget. I start looking for vendors, and I get into Golden Partner, Microsoft Golden Partner, that is Betach. They already know that I already knew that I was like 80%, 70% done of the deployment and the project, but they were so willing to adjust to our budget, the stage of the project, that was very helpful.
I think for me what Betach was able to offer was they listened. They listened to what our needs were, and they understood, and they gave us exactly what we needed. They didn't try to upsell, they didn't try to cross-sell. It was about solving our problem. And for me, that's what I value. It's about the partnership, and it's about being a win-win transaction. Betach provided us a team of not only on the just configuring and knowing what we need, but also walked along with us in this implementation, that we felt we're hand in hand with someone we can trust. And that experience was so good throughout the process. But not only that, Betach offered for every number of hours they work with us, they also offered to make a donation to support the work that we do. So doing work with Betach not only helps us on the technology side, but it helps the children and communities we help as well. So for me personally, my work is much easier because I get one invoice for one solution. So invoicing is much simpler, and also just managing the costs, but also for my team. They're now empowered to manage things. If there's a problem, they can fix it themselves. When we did the implementation, nobody even called because they didn't notice the difference. Everything appeared to them exactly as it was before in all our countries. So that was key for me.